Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Beckenbauer gets it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
White has a look and plays it forward. Aimed in towards the centre.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. And he's following up. He's delivered all right.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tchouaméni. Valverde. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Just eases him off the ball. Valverde. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Oh, what a climb! And it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. He's gone forward. Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither hits one, and one more try. They've done it. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Ruben Dias. Here's Tchouaméni. Good spot, he's seen the run. Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but
There could be trouble here. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, good read.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Opts to play it back. Has a go! This time, surely! Goal! Barcelona! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Nuno Mendes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. And they can counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Yamal. Rijkaard. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Yamal plays it short. That's really well cleared. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Haaland. Seedorf. It's Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Neymar. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Real chance! And again! Oh, it's come loose.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,550.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Over to the left. And it's Seedorf. Nicely spread. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Quality ball. He has found the way through. Yamal! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And he's in on goal. Rijkaard! Nuno Mendes. It's Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Here's Rodri. It's Pedri. Bellingham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 19, Pedri. Number 16...
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Number 20, Yamal. Coming on the field, number
Barcelona
23,
close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Number 7, Joshua Kimmich. Number 4, Tchouaméni. Number 42, Musiala. Number
Mbappe
13,
is flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. Great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. He's got tall.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alonso comes under pressure and it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Haaland. It's Neymar! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Yamal. Gently done. Haaland.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single...
Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham goes short. Cleared away. Beckham. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's neat. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Haaland looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Gabriel clears it away. And he skips past his man. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. And it's Drogba. Neymar. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Haaland. Xabi Alonso skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol can get it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga. And that's a shot at goal! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets.
And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
To the information center.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Vardiol. Coming on the field is number 42.
Here we go again.
Musiala.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's good play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. That's beautifully weighted. He's got away, and the shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's Musiala!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Yamal with the short one. Great chance! Nice control. That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's played into space. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Musiala, and he's being shifted off it. Xabi Alonso is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19. Pedri.
Xabi Alonso
Number
did incur
16,
the wrath of the referee
Rodri.
and has earned himself a
Number
booking in the
20,
process.
Yamal. Number 18. Erling Haaland. Coming on the field. Number 7.
Haaland
Joshua
takes
Kimmich.
control of it and he's on the
Number
move.
4, Tchouaméni.
Xabi Alonso
Number 13,
providing an outlet on that flank.
Number
Well, he got rid
23,
because he was under pressure.
Mbappe.
He's through here. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here. And he's in on hits one. Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Barcelona.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 23, Kylian
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mbappe. Substitution.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Haaland.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Mendes. Kimmich. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Bellingham. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Haaland. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the ball's come loose here. Still goalless at the moment. Musiala.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Saliba. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ødegaard. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba gets good distance on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game. Well, tries a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Koundé, Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Guendouzi engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, played right into his path. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Mbappe. Ødegaard. Bellingham. And here's Haaland.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Hirotoshi Nakata. Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He could be in here. He's one-on-one, surely! Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the right. Saka. He is just caressing the ball. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Guardiola. Here's Nakata. Beckenbauer. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Oh, lovely Musiala!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cucurella. That's Guardiola. Keep the ball and you win. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And here's Haaland. Barella. That's good play. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's found a way past. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland is onto this. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Yamal. And they can counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Batistuta. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal. Barella. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. To Barella. Lovely bit of skill. Barella! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Van Bouten. Belletti. Yamal. And it's Neymar. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the finish! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham.
Look, movement creates more options.
Bellingham! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get free. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham running with the ball. Saka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Saliba does well to get it back. Very much into the last knockings. Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. Pedri. Now Ødegaard.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. And here's Bellingham. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And here's Mbappe. That's very neat. Mbappe! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Bellingham. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Haaland. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. Doku! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yamal plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Doku. Nice control. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he skips past his man. Oh, that's neat. He's picked his way through. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Great work on the overlap. He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least.
He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, perfectly measured that. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bastoni. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And it's Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Doku. Bellingham. Rodri. Bellingham is on his own. Griezmann. And it's Drogba. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And they can counter here. Koundé. Doku looks to get on the end of this. That's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Bellingham. Number 20. Yamal. Number
Saka
18,
with the short one.
Erling Haaland. Number 10. Doku.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 42. Musiala. Number 13. Bukayo Saka.
Pedri.
Number 23.
Barella.
Mbappe. Number 22.
Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Saka. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 89 minutes is
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Saka voted man of the match and deserved. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Doku, big chance! Cleared without complication. He's got to be in here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barella. Now it's Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Mbappe. Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. In with a header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Barella! No, not quite.
Barella controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Serginho. Oh, super ball. He's in, surely! Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Conte. Half-time getting close now. Serginho. Mendes picks it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Doku. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple.
And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Great hit! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Mendes. Pedri. 75 minutes played.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bastoni and Adams. Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. Has a go! Sticks it away! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitution.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Replace him is
So the lead now is 2.
Pedri.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bastoni always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Belletti. Pedri. Musiala.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Musiala! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Odegaard certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ødegaard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't...
Decent hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Nuno Mendes. Koundé. Yamal goes steaming forward. Oh, super find. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space out wide. And it's Batistuta. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Saka.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He can get that clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Saliba. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nice control. Can he finish? Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Conte. It's a mighty effort. Oh, that's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He is through here. Oh, great ball. There's the shot. It's a goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Batistuta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
16,
about to occur.
Rodri, number 20. Yamal, number 15.
Big header!
Coming on the field.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 13. who plays
Kimmich.
second. Number
Here's
42.
Tchouameni. Time and again they are repelled.
7 minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. And he's been shifted off it. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Cafu spots it and intercepts. And it's Batistuta. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
And we'd like to inform you now.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been...